Hey guys, Mr. Possible here. Thought I'd do a quick video. So happy Alpaca Day. Why do I call Wednesdays Alpaca Day? Well, I'm about to explain that in this video. Again, I'm Mr. Possible. I'm going to be a professional poker player in 4 years and 3 months. And I'm going to make a goal today and a commitment that I'm going to start saying the number of days before I'm a professional poker player. So why do I call it Alpaca Day? Well, you've heard of Wednesday commonly referred to as Hump Day. I like to use a concept which I think is really cool called reframing, and reframe Wednesday into, instead of a negative, Monday and Tuesday were bad and Wednesday is like the hump, instead of doing that, I reframed it into alpacas. Years ago, I was on a team that was, kind of miserable with work, and I made it my mission to make every day in terms of Friday. So Monday was happy Monday, Tuesday was happy Tuesday, or not Monday. And I relentlessly reframed the work week. And one of them that I did that stuck with a lot of people was Happy Alpaca Day, which is Wednesdays, because there's no humps, there's no negativity. It's just it's like a camel, but actually it's an alpaca. And alpacas are fantastic anyway. Great tax write-off. Look into that. So I just cannot get away from the glare. Even if I'm not by the sun, I can't get away from glare. That's okay. I guess the light shines on me. So this concept of reframing is really quite neat. What it teaches you about life, what it's taught me about life is, like I said, all of my transformation started 8 years ago after my divorce. And this happens, with major life changes. And one of the things I learned to do is reframe things. An example in poker is if you have a solid lead in the hand and you're like, I got it in good, you can take two approaches. You can say, like, I'm a lock, I'm a 98% lock, I'm going to win this, yeah. Or you can say, you know what, it's okay. I did the best I could no matter what happens. And you can reframe that as a win. And the way you reframe it as a win is you say, well, if I do lose this is going to teach me how to emotionally react in this situation. I am famous for breaking down or somewhere and reframing it as a vacation. Many of my friends know that I seldom react when I'm in traffic. I reframe it as time, for myself. Or if something doesn't go the way I planned. For example, when we first got Hellmuth, I don't know if many of you know, but I am in the process of breeding St. Bernards. I have a female. Her name is Hellmuth. More on that later, named after who I consider one of the greatest theoretical minds in the poker industry. Certainly exploitative play. Hellmuth, myself and my fiance and my 2 children went to pick up Hellmuth on May 24th last year. And the plan was to drive down and meet the breeders and pick up Hellmuth. And they had agreed to meet us in a city. So we planned to drive down, pick up Hellmuth. We had the cage in the car. We were all excited. We got down there and the breeders had, we're not there. So we walked around and whatever. And it was a couple hours later when we found out that the breeders were like, we're not going to be there till tomorrow. And I have 2 ways to take this situation. I can say, oh my God, this is terrible. I can't believe it. But no, my immediate response to my fiance was, well, let's make a day of it. Let's go out. Let's vacation. Let's find some, good spots. Let's go to the park. Let's have fun. Let's, have some meals. Let's just take this opportunity to make a day of it. And that's what we did. And it was fantastic. It was probably some of the best times with my fiance. It was amazing. And again, I reframe that. It could have been a terrible day, but I reframe it. And when you start to reframe everything, when you use this tool to reframe everything is a win-win. It becomes, if you lose, which is in your mind, you still win. So you reframe those bad situations. You reframe those negative situations into positive situations. So the next time you're in this situation and something happens to you, well, first of all, expect things to happen to you. Crises happen every 2 to 3 months in a person's life. Expect it to happen and then reframe it as an opportunity to learn, or, reframe it as something else. Another concept I did, and you're getting a tip that I wasn't planning on giving in this video, is what I call a better than list. It's where you write down things are better than you could be doing. For instance, when I used to go out on dates when I was not engaged, I would go with a list of things I could do that was better than being on that date. In other words, playing poker or, going to the gym or whatever. I had a fallback every single time for every single thing. I had fallbacks that I would fall back on. So if I went on that date, it didn't work out and, I wasn't happy or she wasn't happy, I would just basically say, I got a better than list, and I would go right to it and I'd be happy. So this is, again, reframing a rejection as an opportunity to do something else. Reframing a rejection as one less rejection until you get that yes. So guys, again, I hope you find a lot of value in this tool. I know I've used it over the years. Start tomorrow. Start reframing. Every time a negative thought comes in your head, say, wait a minute, how can I see this in a positive light? Because you are responsible for how you interpret your thoughts. All right, guys, this has been Ted Possible, Mr. Possible. And like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks, guys. We got to get to 10,000 subscribers, and we're going to do it. Have a good one.